So here they are, chocolate peppermint all together and gluten-free. That's right, they're my gluten-free chocolate peppermint cupcakes. You need to try this out. I'm Christina Vonti Fisher. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna make gluten-free chocolate cupcakes with my peppermint mocha frosting. It is so good, you're going to love it. Here are the ingredients for my gluten-free chocolate cupcakes: coconut oil, gluten-free flour, sugar, dark cocoa powder, unsweetened, eggs, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla, some sea salt, 1 cup of extra strong coffee, secret ingredient here, and sour plant milk. So what I did is it's 1 cup of plant milk. I think today we used soy milk. And then I put 2 teaspoons of lemon juice in there, all right? Or if you wanna use buttermilk, you can use buttermilk, totally up to you. Now, here are the ingredients for my peppermint mocha frosting, which you are going to need to make these cupcakes oh so good, especially for Christmas. So you need some powdered sugar, a little bit of plant milk, vegan butter, dark cocoa powder, and organic peppermint extract. That is the secret ingredient for this peppermint mocha frosting. And trust me, the ratios and the measurements are amazing. You can find all of this on my YouTube channel in the caption or on my website, ChristinaVonti.com. You wanna make sure you've got cupcake liners. I have these Christmas cute ones. I think they're amazing. I have a piping bag for the frosting. You don't have to use a piping bag, I just have one. You wanna have your cupcake pans, all right, so I've got that. I like using an ice cream scooper when I'm scooping out the batter and putting it into the cupcakes, just so that everything is the same size. Then I've got my mixing bowl for the frosting with my little Christmas spatula. I'm very excited about this, you guys. Then I also have another, oh, it's an ice skate Christmas spatula. I'm very proud of it, can you tell? And another bowl, and this is for mixing the cupcake batter. I'm gonna use my hand mixer today. You could just do it by hand. So the first step is you wanna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So we've got that done. Then I'm gonna put these really cutesy cupcake liners into my cupcake baking pan. If you don't have cupcake liners, then just use some coconut oil cooking spray in here. That way it's done, it's ready. You're not at the last minute going, oh my gosh, I need to put the cupcake liners in. The next step is to put the dry ingredients into the bowl. So here we go. Gluten-free flour. Now we are getting the sugar. Then we've got dark cocoa powder. I'm doing dark cocoa powder. Then we have baking powder and baking soda. And then I'm using sea salt. You could use whatever kind of salt you prefer. Okay, then we're just gonna give this just a little quick mix. I like to mix the dry ingredients. That way I know everything is well combined, and then we'll add in the wet. So we're gonna add in the sour milk. Oh my goodness, if you wanna use buttermilk, you totally can. Extra strong cup of brewed coffee. So I'm pouring that in, oh yes. That is really gonna enhance the chocolate flavor in these cupcakes. And then we've got coconut oil, so we'll get that in there. Then some vanilla, nice flavor enhancer right there. And eggs. If you are totally vegan, you can do a flax egg for this. Here we go. So we're just gonna mix this nice and easy. We're just mixing, and you just wanna mix on like a low speed for, 1 to 2 minutes, and it will be super happy. It smells so good. And this is a great recipe. You can also use this batter for chocolate cake. Absolutely, works for either one. So there it is, our gluten-free chocolate cupcake batter. So what you wanna do is you just wanna scoop and fill it 2/3 of the way full, okay? Don't go all the way to the top, because these babies are gonna rise. And it's working perfectly. This batter looks so happy, and oh my gosh, so good. These are gonna make some gorgeous cupcakes. And I used dark chocolate just because I'm going basically dairy-free on this recipe. If you're gonna leave me a note that eggs are included in dairy, okay, you can leave me that note. But when I'm talking about dairy-free, I'm meaning lactose-free, okay? So anybody who's lactose intolerant, you can definitely do these cupcakes. Where's the recipe? It's in the caption, guys. I really promise you it's in the caption. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Instagram, you just leave a comment and then we send you a link to the recipe, which is on my website. I do think it's important to use a scooper or something to just keep the amount of cake batter that you're dropping in there consistent, so your cupcakes are all the same size, okay? So these are good. I'm just doing a little check. That's how they're supposed to come out. Super cute and happy. Now I'm gonna make my peppermint chocolate frosting. So you need some confectioner's sugar, also known as powdered sugar. This is dark cocoa powder, so we're gonna get that in there. I've got 1 teaspoon of organic peppermint extract. Then I've got vegan butter, softened. It's at room temp. That's so important when you're making frosting and baked goods, some other stuff. You need to make sure that your butter is at room temp. That is a very helpful thing. Then I've got some plant milk right here. You could use plant milk, you could use water, you could use regular milk. I just find this works really good. So here's the plant milk. All you want to do is give it a little mixy mix. I find that this is a lot of frosting for this recipe, by the way. So you might have extra frosting, which is totally okay. And you can put this frosting with just a spoon. You don't have to have a piping bag. You don't have to have anything fancy. Okay, so if I'm making cupcakes, they're either gonna be gluten-free, vegan, low sugar, all organic, and it's not often, but it is. For the holidays, let me tell you, we are going to celebrate Christmas. Okay, so I've had the frosting in the fridge. My cupcakes have cooled. I have some frosting here that I actually brought to room temp. So we're just gonna play with it. So I've got my piping bag. You can use an offset spatula or you could use a piping bag. So I'm just going to, we have to do what we have to do. It's Christmas time. We've got to decorate our Peppermint Mocha Cupcakes. Which frosting is gonna be my friend? This is the nice cold frosting. This is the room temp. I feel like this feels like it's going to work better, but you decide what works for you. Just put a little in, and if it doesn't work, we go with it the other way. So this is ready, frosting is ready. Carefully remove my gluten-free chocolate mocha cupcakes. So let's just pipe, starting on the outside, working my way into the middle here. There's one. Don't worry about it being perfect because we're gonna put the candy cane sprinkles on top. All right, so we'll do another one, starting in the middle, working our way out. And this is the fun part. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of peppermint on there. Oh yeah, oh yes, as Emerald Dossie would say, yeah baby. Oh my goodness, this gives me so much joy, you have no idea. So good, so delicious, and gluten-free. That's right, gluten-free people. And here we go. Can somebody say Merry Christmas? Here they are, my gluten-free chocolate peppermint cupcakes. Merry Christmas. Yes, please. Thank you very much. God bless. You need to try this recipe. I need to wash my hands. I'm gonna go over here, wash my hands, and I'm gonna eat like 5 of these, okay?
Remember to like, save, share, and that you are deeply loved by God.